Alright, all you Streetlight Crusaders, welcome back to the Friday night special edition of MusicVillage. And by the way, I got a feeling that may be the longest review we've ever done for WrestleMania in the history of the WrestleManias we've done. So yeah, records all around for this WrestleMania that doesn't have an audience. But besides an audience-less WrestleMania, folks, I think it's time for us to go ahead and put some games on a grand stage just like WrestleMania for another edition of the Friday Night Greenlight. And the first game that we have up, which comes from a free game planet far away from here, from the itch.io page of Didgeridoo Games with their game Stowaway. And this game automatically reminds me of, well, Alien, with a little hint of, no, just Alien. Because the fact that they're trying to get rid of an alien off of a ship, yeah, definitely reminds me of Alien. And here's hoping in the near future for this game that they have something that you can defend yourself with if you come in contact with the said creature, or at least a device that tells you if it's close so you can just run away in the opposite direction of it. Either way, as long as you got something to help you out of the way of this markling beast-like creature that has a tail of an iguana, it's good enough for me. And the next game that we have up comes from the itch.io page of ScytheDevTeam.com, or Scythe Dev Team. Yeah, we'll go with the second one on that one, with their said game, Happy Humble Burger Barn. Nice name for a restaurant of sorts. And since it's a restaurant that I got a feeling is themed around kids, this automatically reminds me of a combination of not only good burger, but a little hint of Five Nights at Freddy's in there as well, and I got a feeling something bad is gonna happen in this restaurant. So here's hoping in the near future for this game that they let you use any of the utensils in the back, just in case that cow gets a little bit too happy in the Happy Humble Burger Farm, or the Happy's Humble Burger Farm, or Barn. It was Barn, wasn't it? Yeah, Maestro said it was called the Happy's Humble Burger Barn. Ugh. And besides us getting the name of a restaurant wrong that most likely will be built after this whole incident blows over, the next game that we have up comes from the itch.io page of Ownless Studios with their said game, Aslan's Story, The Bloodbath Trials. As a matter of fact, where's that movie guy? Hold on. Hey, buddy, you got a movie thing for you to read. Come here. Yeah, this one right here.
Aslan's Story, The Bloodbath Trials. Rated R. Coming soon to a theater near you.
See? Yeah, I told you it would work. Well, besides that, folks, and the fact that it reminds me of a sci-fi original film, along with a little hint of what appears to be Doom with a spot of, Condemned. Because that definitely looks like a creature that will come after you in Condemned during one of his night terrors. Here's hoping in the near future, besides getting a chance to use a 6-shooter to take them out, they also give you access to shotguns, boards, nails, or anything you could get your hands on to take out these demonic creatures at a moment's notice. Cause I got a feeling it's gonna take more than a gun to take one of these things out, even though it started flying like a helicopter after it got shot in the head with one revolver shot. But hey, you can never be too sure, folks. Never be too sure. Anyway, besides demons that turn into human helicopters when they're shot with old western guns, the next game that we have up comes from the website of GameJolt.com with their game, Delusion. And this game automatically reminds me of not only Deadly Premonition, but I do believe also reminds me of an episode of Criminal Minds in there as well. And here's hoping in the near future for this game that they allow you to actually investigate this murder with the crime scene markers and even forensic teams that can help you out to try to take this case on. Cause I got a feeling you're gonna need a little bit of help, even though that it has bodies on the ground and strung up in the ceiling upside down with blood trickling all over the place. Yeah, I would feel a lot safer with a little bit of backup, cause I got a feeling whoever did this mess is probably still in that house. So yeah, also something to defend yourself with too. And the last but not least game we have up for this week, folks, comes from the developers Dan I.B. Woods from the Steam machine itself, folks, with their game Absolute Territory: The Space Combat Simulator. And this game automatically reminds me of a combination of the space battles you would see in Battlestar Galactica with a little hint of Star Fox 64 and a splash in there of Star Fox Adventures as well. And here's hoping in the near future for this game, with the fact that you get a chance to create your own missions, you also get a chance to create your own ships in there as well. Cause, you know, I got a feeling with the ship you're flying right now, it might not be, agile enough to make its way through all of those asteroids. Especially with the way I saw it make that half turn. Yeah, you may need a faster ship for that. So here's hoping you can actually either come up with your own ship or upgrade your ship along the way during these fantasy missions. And if you guys want to check out any of these other cool games that comes from a planet not too far away from here, but far enough that you would need a rocket ship to get to it, you can head on over to the Free Game Planet site, only known as freegameplanet.com, to check out a whole bunch of cool free games that comes in peace, even though the creatures during it does not. And if you also want to check out any other cool games that are currently making their way through the Steam machine via cargo ship, cargo plane, or subterranean train that is currently rumbling underneath your toes, you can head on over to the store.steampower page, only known as store.steampower.com, and just click ever so lightly on that upcoming button, as well as clicking on that Indy button as well, to check out a whole bunch of awesome games that are just out of this world. And that's for you, Scott Clark. Wherever you are right now, that's for you. And I guess with that said, folks, we might as well head back into this music once again, and when we return, we'll be back with yet another new DJ Smokey's True Video Game Stories right after this. So don't go anywhere just yet, folks, and stay tuned.